Yeah, so the garden is starting to look a bit like a garden again. So what I've done so far this week is I have these curbs. You can kind of see the layout of them there. The whole way up, just painted them black. The whole way up to there. So it's not an enclosed area. And what I also did was got a lot of the soil, excess soil off the flower bed over there. So yeah, so I filled that up now. And I don't know if I showed that in the last video, but that had to come down a bit there so the doors could open. So the next step here is I've used as much soil as I want to bring it up to level. Put down some cardboard, then a bit of the underlay sheeting, and then the purple plum stone which I have. Yeah, so it's starting to see a bit of structure to it all now. And you can see, yeah, so I'm after getting rid of a lot of soil into that. I have a bit left which one of the neighbours is going to take, so that will be ready to go then as well. I also had some gravel left over, so I made a little walkway in here which is ideal for storing nets, buckets, everything like that. So you can see it there the whole way down. So there's plenty of access, storage, everything here, so I can also get around the back of the shed and there. So I have a bit more gravel to put here, but yeah, it's all starting to come together. So the next plan is to get some cardboard down on the muck and then the underlay, and then start moving the stone. Yeah, so I'm starting to get the stone in now. So what I did was, I've only got about half a ton in it so far, just keeping the fabric down. So I put, as you can see, all the boxes around the place. I went up to the hardware store and I got a load of boxes out of crush. So I put boxes all under all of this, and then wet it down with a hose, and then put the fabric over it. It's just another layer against weeds and that, anything penetrating it. And you can see the box kind of there. Yeah, but it's starting to look well. 4 tons of this stuff. Don't know if I'll need it all, but that's about just over half a ton. Just enough to keep it down. It's probably all I'm going to get done today. And yeah, so just wheelbarrowing 3 tons of this and spreading it out. Yeah, starting to look good. Yeah, so the cleanup be done then, and once I get them ton bags out of the driveway, I'll have a happy girlfriend again, hopefully. So I have a lot of the stones in now, so it's up to that level there. Yeah, it's looking pretty sweet. I have another 2 bags to use over that side, but what I'm going to use, I'm going to see what stone I need to put in the flower bed first. So the flower bed all level off, ready to go. Yeah, so once the plant, I'm going to put down felt on top of that, and then this stone as well, and then plant in around it. So it'll look pretty good. Shouldn't waste any time anyway, so he already has a lot of plants and everything bought. So yeah, it's long Saturday morning now, long weekend, so should get a lot done. Another thing I got done or started, a little bit left to do, is moisture resistant plasterboard I put into the filter house. It's not a perfect job, but again, I'm not a builder. Well, look, it is what it is. It's a filter house. So a friend of mine, Connor, came down and helped me with the big bits there just to get them in place and that. So thanks, Connor. So the next plan is to slab the roof, fit in all the gaps, joint it, and then paint it. I also got a grey floor paint as well for this. I'm fucking going all out for this project. Yeah, and another plan today is there's starting to swallows coming in here because there's no door, so I want to get the door on this weekend ideally as well. But I just have to get this frame, you know, like cleaned up and painted black before I connect the door. So hopefully I get a lot done this weekend. Yeah, so that's that. I'll come back to you when I do some more work, I suppose. Yeah, so I haven't picked up the camera much. I've just been kind of getting home from work and just getting out here and spending an hour and a half just working away in it. I just haven't picked up the camera. I was looking back on some footage there, and yeah, a lot has happened since then. I think it's about maybe 2.5 weeks since I picked up the camera. So yeah, so I have just in the middle of getting this pergola painted up. So I have this in situ, 4x4s, 3 at the back, 2 at the front, just painting it black at the moment. It's the first coat, so not finished yet, as you can see. Just have to get up on the ladder now just to finish it off. Yeah, but it looks pretty good. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. Just a fucking price of polycarbonate sheets now. It's ridiculous, crazy, but yeah, no point having a pergola if I'm not covered on top. So what the plan is, obviously the roof is going to be covered, but I'm also going to cover this side and also the back with polycarb, and then I'll have glass jump guards there at the front, just for the time being while the kids are a bit smaller. I'm just going to have 2 sides covered, and then just jump guards at the front. Yeah, so you can see the path. I'm always constantly working, so it's never really clean, but yeah, it's getting there. Also got plants planted. It's good to see the big mound of soil gone. So yeah, flower bed's starting to look well. I don't know if I showed you this, but I also have a decent walkway along the back here. I can go right around the filter house, everything like that. So this will be perfect area to have my nets, everything like that. Yeah, so that's the pergola. Let me bring you inside. I don't know where it was last time. I think I had the plasterboard started, so not much has been done in here. Got the roof, plasterboard on the roof, on the wall. Just have to rub that down, bit of sandpaper, and get it painted. Paint the floor. Just had that in here because I was going into the bottom drain to try and get some of the water out. Just the pond, a good chunk of water in the pond now, but once I get the roof on, I'll get it all out. No point going mad trying to get it out now, and it could piss rain in the morning. So what else? Yeah, so the roof was done. Just had a bit of cracking in that part down there. You can see I wasn't really level, so I just put a bit of leveling soil there today before I put down that piece there, and then I'm ready for fiberglass. Yeah, my glass also arrived, which was fun, with 2 of us lifting in 150 kg glass. Obviously not for this window, but the main window. 150 kg, 15 mil laminated, so it was like 31.5 mil, and about 7 foot by whatever it was. But yeah, it was heavy. So I have the fiberglass for this pond, so hopefully I get that done the weekend. Yeah, I don't think I showed you have the doors on now as well. Just have to do a bit of filling work and all that, so I have to tidy that up. It's just the expanding foam is a bit all over the place, bit of cosmetic-y, but yeah, I'll get that sorted. Overall, a good bit of progress. Yeah, it's starting to look well. So I'll obviously clean up this, get this painted, get the windows in, get the little pond fiberglass. Be good practice before I hit this. It's just fucking money at the moment. So yeah, so progress is a bit slower than it's been, but yeah, I'll get there. So I have the second coat of paint on now. So yeah, it's the same as the fence there, the same paint, great paint, and 2 coats there, and it's looking fairly good. Step back a bit. Yeah, so I was going to get, as I was saying last, I was going to get polycarb for the roof, the back and this side, but in the meantime, just because I have an electrician coming next week and I'm going to have lights underneath it, I just based the price of it, I just got enough for the roof. So I have these 4 done. That's where the 4, like I have 4 4-foot LED lights that are going across there, so I'm just going to mount them up there so they'll be easy put up for the electrician when he comes, and they'll be on a switch that I'm going to have there on the pergola. Yeah, so it's 4 foot LED lights. Like they'd be only on when I'm outside here in the evenings or whatever. Yeah, so I opted for 4 foot by 1 foot. It'd be just, and so you could get 2 foot widths and 3 foot widths, and it just 2 fits anyway. But I think it'd be easier. It'd be easier for me installing. I'd be doing it by myself, so it'd be easier just working with the 1 meter widths. I have to cut, have to work it out, but I have to cut a bit off the end here as well. And then I have all my joiners and U pieces and everything like that. So that's the plan this evening, is to get that up. Yeah, sure, I'll come back to you when that's done, hopefully. So it's Friday evening. I know in my last clip I said I was going to get the polycarb on this evening, but as you can see, I didn't. I just said I was going to chill out, to have the whole weekend. I was going to chill out today, and something else caught my interest for the evening. Yeah, so that's all I'm going to have this week. Again, if you're liking what's going on, give me a like, a subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. Yeah, the window's a bit got a bit of algae on it, but fish are doing well. Just want to get them moved into their bigger pond now, which is coming around fairly quick. Thank you.